We're here with Bronze Series. I got my man Squalor joining me in the booth.
Hey, hello, hello, hello. They let the Canadians back in together. Should be
What
a good
fools.
time. I know. Their mistake. Yeah, it should be a good race.
Yeah, this will definitely be an interesting one. We're here on Rosenheim, Maine. This will definitely be a fun track to watch. Lots of carnage, especially coming through this the chicane at the end of the lap here.
Yeah. I think there'll be two dangerous spots in especially in bronze. It's for the corner they're coming up to now, it's just a really hard braking zone. And then it's like a late apex U. So for these guys getting around this corner, I think we'll definitely see some door banging. But hopefully, everybody remembers to press the brake button and we should be fine. But yeah. And then up top, up ahead is where you were talking about the very tight chicane that these guys are going to have to navigate clean. And I mean, I wouldn't suggest even going too wide into it. Like it's very tight.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's where you see B-Dog just passing by there. He's turning to go and retire. He's our official tonight, so hopefully we see some nice clean racing. But we got Travis 14 on the pole. Congratulations to him. Will be obviously the winner of the oval last week. We should see if we'll have a good race. And it looks like we are green, ready to go.
Yeah. Travis takes first. Walleye is definitely still there on him. Second, bumping and banging. Is everybody clear this barrier? Yes. I think E-Man's around with Racing Tick, but other than that, no drama so far. Was going to turn one. Travis still out with the early lead, holding Soul Pun off. I suspect we're going to see those two really battling it out.
Yeah, I
This
think
week
I
in
think it'll
bronze.
be a good battle between Solpon, Travis, and even Walleye. Kind of surprised me there with the what he have second on the qualifying. Very fast
Yeah,
out of him.
well, Walleye's quick when he wants to be. Like I know everybody loves him because he's Walleye and we all have a good time, but now he's sticking with these guys. Also, Mr. Oscar 2U is in fourth, holding his own, staying with his pack. I do want to say I don't think we saw any drama through that chicane, right? Everybody got through quick
No, it
and
seems like
clean.
everyone got through pretty good. Not too sure what happened at the end of the pack, if any crashes happened, but B Dog
Looks
being
like
our
we're good.
official, he'll make sure everything's running nice and clean.
And small change at first. Solpon has passed Travis uh, for first. He's got a little bit of a gap on him. See if he pulls away with this, or if Travis just got caught up. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Solpon with a little bit of clean air. Now's his chance to capitalize on it.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said last week, compared to last season, Solpun has been super impressive. Oh, I was just on board with
Ooh.
Mr. Oscar, and he hit the start finish pole, and that thing doesn't
Oh
move very
no,
well.
doesn't, man. Well, his car's still good. He's a little beat up, but he's still moving. And bad luck for him, but he's definitely still in this race. We have a stage break, 30 laps, and we got a stage break on this track. So,
Yeah, lap 20,
he's got lots of time to,
we'll all be grouping back up together.
yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if how these guys take that stage break. I mean, obviously, the only two guys really in here that I could see that are used to that are E-Man and Solpun. I mean, they joined late in the season last season, so they've had the stage break before, but everyone else, I mean, I'm not too sure if
New,
anyone's
yeah,
had a stage break.
yeah. Oh, new development for second. Travis had a little bit of the inside of the wall, and Walleye's taking advantage of it, and it looks like he's passed him. So Walleye is now in second place,
Yeah, nice
and
and clean.
Soul's gone, by the way.
Yeah, he's doing what I did last week, and he's checking out.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, Walleye runs a little wide. Still holds the speed on Travis though. No change there.
Yeah, and I'm just
Looks like
taking a look through
in the
the
back of the
field.
pack, nuclear pancakes. I'm trying to think of nuclear penguins and
Oh
Clint
man.
Cletus are battling it out. Sorry, nuclear pancakes. This wouldn't taste good. I wouldn't trust those.
Oh,
But
and Solpun just put down the best lap of the race with a 43.2.
attaboy. Yeah,
Now, just
he's in his zone now.
yeah, and looking at the qualifying times, I mean that's 7 tenths, almost 8 tenths faster than our pole setter Travis.
Yeah, he's in his zone. He's found his element, and he's just running away with his race. But it looks like it's kind of a three-way battle for second here. Walleye, Travis, and Cottonmouth all door to door, three wide going into the chicane. Cotton has to back out a little bit so he doesn't eat barrier, but this is going to be scary going into this next corner. Travis and Walleye are side by side. Let's see if Travis pulls out. I don't think he is. Walleye gives the space, goes wide. Oh my gosh.
Cotton gives
Walleye
him a
just
little.
taps the wall.
I think Cotton gave Travis a little bump through, and he was lucky to hang
Yeah.
on to that one for sure.
That could have been way worse. Like I've seen that go way worse. So good for them keeping it tight. But with all this drama, it looks like Great Maldo and has caught back up as well as RC Racer. And just because Soul's gone, he's got a half a track on him. But this is going to be some good racing here for second.
Yeah,
until we get to the stage
absolutely.
break.
No, and Walleye, he taking that inside line, Cottonmouth comes and plows them in. That's the one corner you said is definitely really tricky, and
Yeah.
as you can see, that's where a lot of people are having some contact.
Yeah. That corner, and if somebody screws up on the chicane, it is deceptively hard to take. Looks like Travis is going to try to beat him on the inside. No. Walleye takes a clean, yeah, very clean through that chicane. It is extremely tight through that section, but everybody's in bronze is holding their own.
And even Creatures made his way up to this pack, so now we have almost a six-way battle for that second place now.
Oh yeah, once you start bunching up, like it looks a little spread out on the straights, but as soon as we hit these corners, everybody starts battling. It bunches up. So Walleye has been taking this corner, I think, a little bit wider than everybody else has. I don't know. I think the strategy there is just to nobody use my door panel for brakes and just give me clean air. It seems
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
working because he's getting a little bit of space on Travis. Let's see how the chicane rocks out for him. Yep, takes a clean. Oh, Travis hit that wall and spun.
And Racer hit the wall
but-
just before that as well, so
Yeah, but he pulled a 360. Cotton helped him out, and they're still going.
yeah, I was in a little practice session with Cotton before, and he likes to help people out when they're spinning around. He's definitely been my savior a few times.
Karma has sprung good for him because he's now in second. Fortunately, that spin really screwed Travis up. He's lost those positions. He's back down to seventh, but seventh to second is so close right now. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
And
it does show how. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just taking a look at the back of the pack here, and things are starting to heat up.
Kicks around.
I mean, Butterfield's coming, and E-Man's not far behind for Nuclear Penguins there for ninth. So we'll see
Speaking
what
of nuclear,
happens.
He's going around Racing Tech. He's sideways on the speedway. Hopefully he can get out of the way. I don't know if he pinged out. He's moving now. He's getting out of the way.
Well, and that looks like the caution is out.
That's what's going on here.
Everyone is slowing down. So we'll see everyone reset, get bunched back up, and give some of these guys that have fallen to the back of the pack a chance to catch Soul Pun here.
So I was looking at the incident in the back with Racing Tech sideways. So I think it's Soul Pawn Walleye 1 and 2. That didn't change. Looks like
It was Soul Pun Walleye still. We're 1 and 2 through that. Obviously, Racing Tech's going to the back of the pack now, being that second tally. So a little unfortunate
I'm
for
guessing
him.
the
but-
first tally was that must have been Travis pulling that 360.
it was either Travis or
maybe-
it might have been Oscar hitting that pole at the start.
Oscar would have been the first. Travis getting 360 must have been the second because Travis has been pulled to the back of the pack.
Yeah, I'm not
So-
too sure, but B-Dog will have everything sorted out for us. So
So yeah, Oscar and Travis back of the pack. I'm sure we're going to see those guys move up. But looks like everybody's going 2 by 2, getting relined up for this restart.
And, you know-
Sulpan is in first with your fastest lap. He's got a 43.2, which is a lot faster than this competition if he can keep that pace up.
yeah, absolutely. I don't see. There's only one other 43 I see in sight, and that's Travis with a 43.8, and unfortunately he's way at the back now. So we'll
His
see if he
race
can
isn't
make a
done.
push. Oh no, he
I will
did it
say
last
it's a hard
week.
track to pass on.
It is. It's very tight.
Yeah.
But last week he fell to the back of the pack, and he worked his way all the way back up too. So you never know. He's never out of this race. He's a very quick driver.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we go green here, I'm going to sit with Soul Pun and just see if he can pull away from these guys. I know he might not let him get away too easily.
And I will say, Racing Tick has retired for the evening. He's no longer racing with us. But
Yeah,
still
very
thanks for showing up,
unfortunate,
waiting on
but-
that green.
All right, here we
They're
go. We
gone.
are green. Let's see how Soul Pun takes this corner. Yeah, it seems
Wide,
like he
it looks like.
took it nice and wide, trying to stay away from that contact, and Cotton jumps up in second. Walleye
Yeah,
dropped
really,
all
I
the
think
way down
Walleye
to
got a little
fourth.
sideways. He's moved down to fourth. Don't count him out, though. It happens in cautions. Maldo's bumped up to third. Good for him to capitalize on this caution and get there. I think Creature Preacher had a little bit of drama. He is moving though, so he's still good. Sorry, in the back.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Butterfield. He was sliding around a little bit there, but he it looked like he might not have had as much practice as these guys, but I reassured him earlier and just said, hey man, like as long as you put your laps in and you improve every week, that's all that really matters. Like we all want to be the best we can be.
Yep. So it looks like Walleye got pushed a little wide during that chicane. A little drama happened in there, but he's still going forward. He's dropped down to positions. He'll grind it back, dude. Like it's
Yeah, I'm
he'll
not
get
worried
it
about
back in
Walleye.
time.
He's nice and close to Maldo here, looking for that fourth position again. So
It
it
looks like
seems like he knows this track a little better than some of the others. So
Soul hasn't pulled too far away from Cotton. He's definitely got a second or two on him. Maybe a little bit more than I thought. Yeah. So it looks like Soul's just doing what he does, and he's just taking this track, make sure not to hit any walls. Cotton, though, has got a good gap on the rest of the field between RC Racer and Walleye chasing behind him. Yeah, it looks like Walleye's already gaining positions back. He's put that pedal to the metal.
yeah, absolutely, and it kind of looks like he wants that stage point. I mean, one extra point might not seem like much, but in the race battles or points battles,
Oh,
sorry,
it is.
it can mean everything.
Oh, yeah, very important. So, yeah, that is RC Racer and Walleye, and Maldo is also in that conversation. Looking at stage point. Walleye is going to take a really, really tight line, try to get in front of him. He does. Uses this door.
Yeah, Racer
Doesn't
does have
quite get the
preferred line
pass.
through here. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't quite get that pass, but they're super close. But let a little bit of drama there. Let Maldo catch back up. And is he going to try to dive in here on Walleye? No, keeps it clean. That's a smart move. Oh, he hits the
Oh,
wall. Oh,
oh, and
RC
Racer's
Racer's also
around.
around.
This
Walleye
might
helps
be a
him
caution.
go the right way. I think we got a caution here. Yeah, Maldo is right around.
Yeah, Soul Pun's slowing down here, so that's another caution out. And honestly, I kind of expected that in bronze. I mean, this track, especially that chicane,
I
is a
expect that.
monster.
I expect that on this track, regardless of bronze or what. What's going on with
Yeah.
Cotton? Okay, never mind. Sorry, my bad. Soul Point Cotton just stopped up ahead. I thought he was lapped or something, but no, he was just that far ahead. But look, Maldo's gonna go to the back of the pack.
Yeah,
We might
very
be doing
unfortunate, but
just because of the cautions. We might be on a two tally system now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But it's 6 laps to the stage break, so this is just going to be about getting what positions you can moving forward.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, Soul Pun, he wants to stay up front for this stage break. I mean, getting pull on this track, I think, is everything. Like, if you get that clean air and you're not fighting, with the drivers behind you fighting, you'll just pull away like he has been.
Yeah. So Maldo's definitely got some engine damage. You can see his car smoking, which isn't a healthy habit, especially not for a car. So, but he's still moving. So that's good. But yeah, hitting that barrier head on like that'll hurt. But he kept his glasses on, so good for him.
Yeah, and just to point out, it did seem like that was two tallies. They counted Racer as the second tally there, so that's why he went to the
Yeah.
back.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
But
So,
we're all getting bunched back up.
I'll run through our field real quick. Of course, Soul Pun's in first. Cottonmouth was holding his own as well, and is in second. Walleye is, it was pushed back down to seventh after that last restart. Made his way back to the fourth. Third, Travis from the back of the pack. Yeah, he's back. He's in fourth.
I told you,
So
never count that guy out.
Walleye definitely has a big task on his hand of beating Travis for that stage point. Because Travis has shown, this is his first season here with us, just like Walleye, but he's shown up and put some really good laps. So
Yeah, absolutely. And
this is really interesting.
as you can see now, I'm just looking at the lap times here. Travis is about 5/10, so half a second faster than Walleye on lap time. So
Yep.
Walleye definitely has a task at hand to keep him at bay.
Luckily, he has inside preferred line. Hopefully, he can just follow Soul through this corner. But we got a green. He did not pass before the line, so Walleye is good.
Man,
It was
Walleye, he's a
close,
pro
but I
at
was
doing
watching
that.
it. Yeah.
He did it last week, and here he is doing it again.
Yeah, but he did not pass him before that start-finish line, so he's all good taking that first place. So, Walleye jumps up to first, Soul's right behind him in second, going to battle him out. Nuclear Penguin yoinked that third spot from Travis, and it looks like the whole pile is going into that corner. Walleye just barely gets some clean air, able
Man,
to keep
this
it
is
clean.
this is
tight.
going to be some tight racing, and Walleye,
This chicane
obviously,
is scary.
this is going to be.
Here we
I'm
go.
on with Oscar here, looking at the front pack just to see what happens.
Okay,
It looks like Walleye
clean,
and Soul.
is clean, Nuclear is clean.
Oscar's
Travis
getting
and
pushed around
everybody's
a
getting
little bit.
punched up, but pretty
climbing
clean
the
otherwise.
wall.
They kept it. Yeah,
Honestly,
nobody spun
I'm
around,
surprised.
so that's yeah. There we go. Nobody died. I don't think there's any cautions there, and we're going. So Soul Pun has shown us a seriously fast pace this race, but it looks like Walleye is doing a great job holding him off. Walleye goes really deep, really deep. I
Very,
think
very
that
wide
pressure from
there.
Soul, but he snuck in front of Nuclear and just he takes a second.
He
Walleye
said,
might have done
"Hey,
that
this
on
is my
purpose just to
spot."
let Soul go. Just take your first. I still get a stage point. That's all I care about.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, also new guy. I think it's his first race
I
on
believe
Nuclear
so as
Penguins.
well. Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't
he's
seen him
showing
yet.
third. Ooh, Soul goes a little wide. Well, but he keeps it. Walleye is right there. But yeah, good for Nuclear showing up, and so far showing third. Walleye's going to go for the inside line on Soul, but it looks like Soul still gets the run on him. And yeah, Walleye's not backing down. Never mind. He's still going.
Wally wants to come race with us in silver. I mean,
Yeah, he
I'm
does.
not sure why. It's going to be a scary
Yeah.
race.
He goes a little deep again. No contact though, and he keeps second. So yeah, looks like Nuclear's holding back Travis though. Good for him. Holding back Travis and Cottonmouth, two really fast Braun guys. So
Yeah,
but it looks
absolutely. I
like
mean,
they might go. Oh, this is scary. This is scary.
too wide. Looks like Travis checks up a little bit.
Clean. Yeah.
Pretty
So
smart out of
Travis
him.
did lose. Yeah, Travis did lose that spot to Cotton because Cotton was yeehawing it through there. Didn't care if it was car surviving or not. It was smart of Travis to check up because it looks like it's paying off as he goes on the inside here. Not quite. He's got Penguins to fight, so it looks like Cotton right now has that stage point with 2 laps to go.
Yeah, and absolutely. As we're coming up on 2 laps left here for that stage point, I mean, this is make or break for Travis and Nuclear here. Getting that extra
Yeah.
point.
Ooh, speaking of make or break, looks like Nuclear got, I don't want to say shunted a little bit, but some contact. And Travis takes that position, so now Travis is the third. Yeah, these guys are battling hard. It's going to be down to the
love to see
wire
it.
for that last stage point. Okay,
Yeah.
first place to second goes through clean. Cotton just taps the wall, but doesn't spin, so he's good.
Man, and
Loses
E-Man,
positions, but
E-Man's been
E-Man's
climbing
catching
his
up.
way back up too. I mean, he's up in 8th from back of the pack, so
yeah,
he's someone that I know is
racer right there.
he's someone I know is pretty quick. I mean, he was one other guy that would have given me troubles had he not had those unfortunate crashes last week.
Yeah, there's a lot of good names to look out here for in bronze, and he is just another one that's showing up. Nuclear goes way wide. I don't think he was pushed, just self error. But those fences there help him slow down and get back on the track, so that works out. Did lose some positions to Creature and Cottonmouth, but other than that, he's still in that conversation. Okay, chicane's clear. Travis is on his own. He clears the chicane.
Yeah, and we are coming up to
Ooh,
that
Cotton
stage
on
break.
the inside, pushing Creature. Holds his own though. This is
And
gonna
I
be,
believe,
okay, here we go.
Yep, that is the stage break right there. So
Yeah.
congratulations to Soul Pun, Walleye, and Travis taking those stage break points. Race isn't over yet for all the rest of you guys. I mean, just keep pushing, keep grinding. You gotta slow Soul Pun down at any cost. I don't want to race against him.
Well, if that doesn't happen and Soul keeps it clean, it looks like he'll be going to silver. But like anything could happen. That nothing is locked in yet. But just if I had to put my bets, Soul's been consistent and clean with his laps. Really impressive from Walleye though. He's in second right now. He has been putting those laps down.
And looking at the lap
Travis
times.
caught all. Go ahead.
Sorry, looking at the lap times, looks like he's been learning off Soul a little bit here. He put it down to 43.6. That's the second fastest lap time.
Yeah, it makes sense. He slammed that lap down. Just learning from Soul, but also just probably getting more used to the track with all this traffic. He's definitely had to do more battling than Soul, though. He's been in the thick of it more. Soul's just been able to clean air. But
Yeah,
congrats to Travis, too, for getting that stage point after being involved in a restart and being able to climb his way back up on such a tight track. Creatures of 4th, Cottonmouth and Nuclear. Penguins are side by side for 5th and 6th. E-Man and Racer behind them. Maldo, with his beat-up engine, is still trucking along beside Butterfield. And Oscar and Cletus are rounding out the pack. But as you straighten out, I'll let you call the green.
absolutely. It looks like a little bit of carnage happening here, but we are going green anyways.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm on here with Racer, and Soul Pun goes
Soul was
around.
oh my gosh, Soul was spun. Horrible.
Travis is out.
That's a restart.
Walleye's out.
That's a restart.
Everyone's
that's
out.
A restart.
That
That's
has to be a restart.
100%.
So this race back.
Walleye just lost half of his health from that. Everybody wouldn't slow down and push.
So, as I said, this race is not over. 1, 2, and 3 are now 10, 11, and 12.
That what an example of that was, which you get in bronze, is some guys in the back.
Oh, and there
Look at
goes
this.
Creature.
Yeah, this is carnage. They do not want to stop pushing, and they won't check up, and that's an example of it. When you're in the mid pack like that, if you got guys spinning around in front of you, you got to check up. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be. I'd be surprised if it's not a full restart. Maybe we don't do full restarts in bronzes, but
Yeah, we'll see if these guys at the front slow down any. And it looks like we're still green. I mean,
I guess
you
we're
know,
green. Okay, so
B-Dog's
anyway,
going to call it as he sees it, but
yeah, yeah. So no restart. That's a full green. Walleye unfortunately got. Well, Okay, he got murdered, and he went from second to last. Travis, huge gap. I feel so bad for him. Travis is in the back as well, but Cottonmouth is, yeah. So they're just grinding back, but horrible
and
luck for Walleye, man.
Soulpun's saying, hey, you can spin me out all you want. I'm still winning this race. He's back in fourth
Oh my gosh, already.
already.
Yeah, he wants it. He wants it. He's just got to keep guys off his ass.
And I mean,
Because
he's
that's what
coming up
happened
on
last
Clint
time.
here, and
Yeah,
he
he's
just
got
takes
him.
third.
He's got him.
He's going on the inside line on Oscar. There he goes.
Yeah,
he's in
he's
second.
bumping him wide. He's like, screw you. But you guys are fucking that. Excuse my language, but he's already in second. He's just plowing through the field. He wants that win. He's not letting that take it from him.
I mean,
luckily he was the first to get spun, so we could catch up the quickest.
Yeah, and
Cottonmouth
even if
and Travis are catching up.
even if he did get spun around and didn't win this race, he still has the fastest lap, so he would still be coming up into silver with us.
Yeah, he still wants points
if
though,
it
so
stood,
that's
but
what
he
this
still
is.
wants those points. I mean,
Yeah,
before I got pulled up into silver, he was actually ahead of me in points, so
yeah, yeah.
he's
wants
in the
them.
battle with Travis for sure.
Ooh, Clint is rolling over. He just
Oh,
full sent
no.
over that corner. That's gotta be the first tally because we don't do tallies on lap number
Lap
one. So
But we are getting close to that tally cutoff. I'm not too sure if it's 27 or 28, but one of those two laps will be caution cutoff. So
I think it's
I don't
28. I think we've been doing the last two recently, so
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
go
I
with
think-
28 on that.
and I think
And if
that's
I'm wrong, I'm
Wally's kind of last hope and prayer. I'm gonna go and find him
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean
fighting
he's
Clint.
he's
His
catching
car got
Clint,
destroyed. Like he's at half health. I can't imagine what his car is at. Clint's gone extremely wide though, and Walleye will take that position. But so I'm gonna bounce to the front though. Soul is right on Nuclear's bumper, trying to
I
get
mean,
around him for first.
This guy came out of nowhere after season 11, back of the pack, and
Yeah.
he just raced from the
Look
back
at-
of the
he took
pack
it.
to the front in 3 laps.
Yeah, he just took first. He is definitely just full sending it, man. He's doing great. But
he does not
Nuclear
want to
first
lose
show
this
up.
race.
He's in second right now. Like Nuclear can choose to battle Soul, or just stick in second. You got a good gap. But Cottonmouth and Travis are in third and fourth respectively, so they've definitely grinded up. Walleye is starting to, but Walleye got the worst of all those crashes, so that's the reason why he hasn't been able to catch up. He just got absolutely destroyed on that restart. So that explains why Walleye hasn't been able to catch up quite like the other two have. But looks like Cottonmouth has gone around. That would be your second caution. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
looks like
that's
they're slowing down.
before caution cutoff. So I know saving grace here for Walleye, who has respectively made his way back up to 8th. So
Can we
he's
check on his internal? I'm going to check his internals while you. I'll let you know what Walleye's car is actually at.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not too sure what
Okay,
happened,
so-
but
I don't know how, but his internals are fine. It's all cosmetic damage or whatever on the bumpers. So if he gets bumped, he will take more damage because those panels are like gone. But luckily for him, his internals are fine. But on half health, he can't take another hit like that. It's scary, especially on track like this. But yeah, Soul, what a grind back to first, man.
I mean, this
Insane.
guy is just
This
he came out of
guy.
nowhere. I really don't want to race him, man. I don't know why. I'm
you'd be
nervous. I'm
scared
nervous.
of
He's gonna
silver.
beat
You'd be
me.
scared of silver.
Hey, to be fair, it's my first official week in silver this week, so
Yeah, fair enough.
we'll see how it goes. But no, congratulations to Soulpun for making his way back up here, and Travis in what, third or fourth after during this restart. Looks like he's in
Cotton will
third.
get pushed to the back of the pack because he was that other tally. Unless there was another tally before that in E-Man, and that must be happening here. We must have just missed one.
Yeah, I was
Cotton
scrolling
is
through
still
the
in
pack,
sixth.
and I saw Oscar and E-Man and Butterfield weren't driving. So I have a feeling something happened there. I'm not too sure what did happen.
Okay, So Cottonmouth just had like the best luck ever by having something else happen, and then he was able to cross the line just to stay within it. So luckily for him, he's still in this. So yeah, Souls on pole. Nuclear first showing. He's on second right now with 4 to go. Let's see if he can hold it. RC Racer and Travis are right behind them in the second row. We got Creature and Cottonmouth in the third. Walleye is slowly grinding back. He is in the fourth row. Oscar and Clint in fifth. And then the last row, we got E-Man and Butterfield on that restart. But we're about to go green here. I'll let you take it.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Nuclear gets a little bit of a jump on Soulpun here, but Soulpun does have preferred inside. Soulpun,
Ooh, little bump on the wall for Soul. He goes wide. It's kind of a little tight.
he's making me nervous. I don't want to see him spin around like that again.
No. But it looks like this was a much cleaner restart.
Okay.
Oh, Nuclear. Okay.
Travis is flying. People are going everywhere.
Oh,
who was that?
Racer's completely spun.
That was Racer back there, eh? Yeah, that's what you get in bronze, man. I mean, these guys all want it.
Restarts can be scary. This track's scary, to be fair.
Yeah,
like, it's extremely tight.
I'm scared personally in silver for this track.
I'm scared and I'm not even in the race. I am just personally scared right now.
I can't blame you.
Souls on 2 wheels. Okay, the chicane is okay. Everybody's gone through. Nobody's flipping. Travis takes the. I'm gonna call it a cut. Hopefully, it doesn't make a.
And he gets a reset. Yeah, that's super unfortunate for him.
Yeah. But if we go to the front of the pack, Soul has got clean air. This should be his race as long as he doesn't screw up. But Cotton has got a little bit of clean air, not much, but Creature and Oscar are there. So it's going to be a battle between like second, third, fourth, it looks like, as Oscar has grinded his way back up from those restarts. And he's back and forth. Ooh, Maldo, Walleye, E-Man, and Clint are all in a lot of contact there. Ooh,
full carnage happening back here.
I think Walleye's done. I don't know what happened to his car here. I think he's just got a little too beat up. Extremely bad luck for Walleye, man. He was running hot. Just bad luck on some restarts, but.
Yeah, and you just got to take that momentum and knowing that he can beat these guys. Someone is flipping back there.
What happened to Soul?
Crap.
Did we have a restart? No. Soul just lost first. Somehow. He must have hit something.
Where are you, Soul?
Okay, we got 2 to go.
Back and forth. I mean,
coming
up on the white.
Battle to watch the front.
Yeah, coming out of the white.
Here we go.
White flag lap. I mean, you can't get any more exciting than this.
Oscar sends it a little too deep, and Soul just passes
just takes
3
all
people
3 of them
at once.
This guy, man,
line.
you know.
And we're right back to where we were, except Oscar is now in fourth and Creature's in second. So, yeah, as long as Soul doesn't do what he did, we're good. Like, okay, last lap, anything goes.
White flag lap.
Oh, Cotton sideways. Okay,
he saves it. He saves it. Very good.
Oscar has passed Creature for second, but it looks like he holds it. Yep. Okay, so
Soul
Oscar,
just needs
Creature,
to take
Cottonmouth.
this so safe.
Yeah, Soul's gone. So here we go. Here's the battle for second. Oscar, Creature, Cottonmouth. As they go diving into this really fast-paced hairpin.
Cotton has to hit this super good to be able to catch up with these front 2 guys, and seems like he just took it a little wide.
Nothing crazy. Yep. Okay. I think he just took it wide, so Creature didn't use it for brakes, and he kept it. So that is second still for Oscar going to the. This is it.
Creature has a lot of speed through here.
Yeah, he's got to give him some space. I think it gives Oscar a little bit of a bump.
Saying, hey, that's my spot. And Cotton takes third from him as well. But congratulations to Soulpun.
Yeah, bad luck for Oscar.
Taking first.
Look for contact there. If there was some contact there, Oscar could say, hey, I got pushed off. But regardless, as it stands right now, we got first. Congrats to Soulpun. Yeah, he just made a killing, man.
He just came out here and said, this is mine.
Second is Creature. Congrats to him being able to pull off that second. Also one of our newer guys. Cottonmouth in third. Really good for him being able to grind back from some of those restarts and making it work in a really grindy race. And we got Oscar in fourth. Clint Gleedis in fifth. Great Maldo in sixth. E-Man in seventh. Penguins, unfortunately, bad luck on that restart, got eighth. Butterfield in ninth. RC Racer 10th. Walleye also extremely bad luck, putting him in 11th. I hate to see it. And that rounds out our pack. So that was our bronze race.
Absolutely. And come catch Soulpun and who got second there? I can't even remember anymore.
We're going to see one more. It might be, if we're going by fast laps, it could have been Walleye.
Well, I believe our normal rule is if person in first has fastest lap, it's the person who came in second comes.
Yeah, so it's going to be Creature
unless
there's
and
some drama
Soulpun
with the Oscar scenario there, because It looked like on my screen he gave him a little bump and run on that last corner.
Yeah, it did look
So
like that, but don't go too far. You'll have
yeah,
the man, Squeller, and Captain Napkins in the booth for the Silver Series coming up very, very shortly.